And so there's this idea that a lot of this chaos that's happening in the turnip regime, the orange turnip government regime, there's all this chaos and it crashes the market. It's good for them, right? It's good for all these stock traders. So Trump surely has investment companies and his own groups that are buying and selling and trading stocks, and creating chaos. I'm sure he knows about it. I'm sure he has advisors that are letting him know that the second he puts in those tariffs, the stock market's going to take a crash. And he's very likely selling at the top, creating market manipulation, putting in these tariffs, watching the market crash, and then buying them at a discount, essentially. That's how a lot of these people make money, especially insiders. And there's no doubt that the scammer in chief is doing just that. So yeah, let's get into it. The tariffs, 25% tariffs. He was claiming it was for those aforementioned reasons, because he wants Canada to be the 51st state, because we have a trade disparity. Not disparity, that's the wrong fucking word, but you know what I mean. And then after he puts the tariff through, after the stock market crashes, after people freak out, then he goes and says, oh, the real reason is because of the fentanyl coming through the Canadian border. That's why we're tariffing Canada. That's why I'm causing all this chaos, because of all the fentanyl coming over the Canadian border. He even had that stupid press secretary come out and on freaking TV in front of the press say that tens of millions of Americans were dying from fentanyl overdose, which was fucking massive lie. First of all, 0.02% of fentanyl comes over the Canadian border, okay? Like almost none, right? I think this has been on the news almost everywhere. It's something akin to a briefcase filled with fentanyl. That's the amount of fentanyl coming over the Canadian border each year. Like none. And his press secretary said there's tens of millions of deaths, when in fact, over like the last 4 or 5 years, there was 1 million, I think it was more than that even, there was 1 million total deaths in the U.S. of overdoses of all drugs combined, right? Like 1 million. But she goes in front of the press, the presidential press secretary, and tells everybody that tens of millions of people are dying every year of fentanyl, which is not even true. While we're at it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All of The Good Truth on YouTube, obviously at The Good Truth, here on Twitch at The Good Truth, everywhere you can find us at The Good Truth. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.